Formula E returns to London this weekend for the final two races of the season. It's in its 11th season at the moment, and we've talked about this before. They put a temporary track inside and outside of the Excel Centre in the Docklands in London. Yeah. Ollie Rowland is already the world champion. He did that 11 days ago in Berlin, and this is the moment he clinched the title.
Behind Vern comes Ollie Rowland to be crowned your Season 11 world champion. He's had 4 victories, and he'll head back into home soil, the champion.
Oliver, this is Tommaso. You are an amazing comeback, the best comeback in the sport, world champion. And we have a special message for you.
Daddy, you're the world champion!
Oh, thanks, Pops. Love you.
Oh, wow, what about that?
Nice,
That's
wasn't it?
tugging on the heartstrings, isn't it? Wow, what
I'm
about
assuming that was his child.
It was his daughter, yeah. That's it. Anyway, Ollie joins us now. Congratulations, Ollie.
Hello, Ollie.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Wow, what a moment. I was reading your story as you were coming on today, and as I was saying earlier on, inspirational really, because you found yourself without a drive at one point mid-season, and it looked like it could potentially be up for you, but the people at Nissan saw a driver in you and gave you the opportunity, and I think it's fair to say you've rewarded them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had a really tough time a couple of years ago, coming off the back of some quite poor results, and I decided to take a risk with my career to step away from the sport for half a season, regroup myself, and come back with Nissan. And I think what we've managed to achieve has really, really paid off. So, yeah, great stuff.
What was the decision behind that? Had you just lost your love for it a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hours away from home. It's a lot of hard work. We're constantly working towards this goal, and to come and be finishing, just around the top 10 was not why I was there. So I decided that I was losing a bit of motivation and I wanted a fresh challenge. I recognized that the opportunity that I had a couple of years ago was not really going anywhere, and I needed to try and change something, and that's what I did. And yeah, thankfully it's paid off.
Your story's about as grassroots in motor racing as it gets, to be honest, Ollie, isn't it? A lot of the time people become racing drivers because their fathers are very, very rich, but you seem to have come through karting and Formula 2 and all those, a traditional way through.
Yeah, I was very lucky. I mean, from a young age, I was brought up in Barnsley. I lived in a bungalow in Barnsley. My parents loved motorbikes. I loved cars. And I was lucky enough to get a go-kart. We used to go practicing just for a bit of fun. Yeah. And I was very fortunate around 10, 11 years old when our kind of money had run out. I managed to pick up a bit of sponsorship, and each step was just trying to secure the next financial step. So, yeah, I've been very fortunate to live my dream and find myself in this great championship now.
I was listening to an interview with your mum who said when you wanted a bike, she said no, they were too dangerous, and so they felt 4 wheels were better than 2.
What a good idea.
And you share that with Damon Hill. That was exactly the same story. Before Damon Hill drove, he was into bikes. He wanted to be in sort of motorbike racing, but it was his mum who said, no, I'm going to get you, even despite the fact, his dad had driven, got you on 4 wheels. So you can't, it's a good lineage, that story, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I probably thank her now, because my body, I don't think would be in the same shape if I was a motorbike rider as a car racer. I think they break a lot more bones. So yeah, look, I'm really, really fortunate to find myself in the position I am, and thankfully she made that decision when I was young.
People in motorsport, I heard an interview, they were talking about you saying, I thought his route probably would be Formula 1. So what was it about sort of Formula E that attracted you?
Well, look, I mean, growing up from where I'm come from, the priority when you get to Formula 2 is to find a professional drive where you can earn a salary and a living. And outside of Formula 1, Formula E is probably the best option there. And I had a great opportunity. I first started with Nissan when I came to Formula E. So when the doors were kind of not opening in Formula 1, I decided to look around and see what was available. And this was the next best thing. And it's something that I think the sport's growing extremely quickly, and the cars are becoming more and more impressive. And it's something that I've actually really enjoyed. I think we're honestly, as drivers here, we have a really nice balance, because I think the F1 guys can't go anywhere without getting bothered. And here we have a nice balance of being known, but also being able to do what we love.
Now, you're a football fan and a Barnsley fan, so I would imagine when the season gets underway and your season's done, there'll be a chance to go back to Oakwell with a trophy and show it off.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to getting up there and showing what I've been able to achieve, and hopefully give them some motivation for on the pitch as well, because it's about time we got back up into the championship. Yeah,
sort of mid-table League One, wasn't it, last year? So you feeling a bit more optimistic this year?
I hope so. I mean, hopefully they can put a good team together and string some good results. I think the problem was last year, kind of, it came apparent quite early on that was going to be the result. And then I think, mentally it's quite difficult to motivate yourself then. But I think, if we can we can improve ourselves on last year, and hopefully we can look for the playoffs or an automatic.
Brilliant. All the best, Ollie. Congratulations. Well done.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
That's Ollie Rowland. He is the World Formula E champion, Barnsley's very own.
He's been to Oasis, Paul. He's been going to see Oasis.
Yeah, they've got him motivated.
She's electric.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.